Leadership Summit of IIMRaipur. I am Shreyash Kedia, Executive Member of Media and PR Committee. Today I have the golden opportunity to welcome Sandeep Banerjee sir, Vice President HR, Reliance Industries. Welcome sir.
Thank you, Shreyash.
So sir, I would start off with how important are soft skills for budding managers, or let's say middle level managers in today's scenario?
Good question, because I think in today's environment, uh, talent is very important. And talent doesn't only involve knowing the subject. Of course, subject is very important. You need to know your subject, but that's not the only thing. The other things that you need to inculcate, learn, go, keep the learning curve going is your soft skills. Humility is a big thing. You need to be aware of the situation at hand, act accordingly, right? So ability to grasp a situation is another thing. Ability to comprehend what is getting communicated, and your ability to communicate to your teams is also important. Other than that, if you are a leader, you need to also walk the talk. So there is also what you talk, you need to ensure that you act it out also and participate along with your team going forward. So soft skills, behavioral skills, added with that, of course, your domain knowledge skills makes you a perfect manager. And of course, one need not forget the environment, knowledge of the environment, not only in the country that you live, what's happening globally. Because today's managers are all global managers. You should always think about working globally and in global companies. So your knowledge of the environment within India, outside India is very important. Knowing the cultures of outside India, knowing what are the behavioral attributes that are there in various parts of the globe. So this all makes into a perfect manager, I would say. That's what is a manager for the future.
So continuing with the first question, so you have decades of experience in the HR function. So sir, what are the key skills that you look for when you go for recruitments?
See, I do not want to make it very formal saying that I look for only these skills. It depends on the position also. Say there is a role for me to hire somebody in marketing. Now, if I am hiring a student from marketing, I will definitely want to know the person's how is he or she articulating a subject. What is the knowledge that the person has of that particular product? That's important, isn't it? How is the person communicating on that product? How is the person understanding the need of the company and marketing that product? At the end of the day, it's about creating a brand of that product, isn't it? So marketing is all about that. Of course, I would definitely see how confident the person is. Of course, I would definitely see how the person has done in his semesters or her semesters. These are definitely done. But what I told you earlier, those are some of the points that I would definitely like to look forward to when I hire a particular. So this is marketing. Likewise, it will be finance. Likewise, other areas of engineering. So I'm just giving a perspective of one function to see that what would I like to see when I go to hire somebody.
So sir, how was your overall experience at IIMRaipur?
Firstly, I should thank the IIM Raipur management team for inviting me to this leadership summit, and I mean, credit to them for this invitation. And I would also thank you all for having a great summit in terms of everything from coordination to ensuring emails have been reaching on time to ensuring logistics to seeing all bright students, dressed up also formally and waiting for the occasion. But I know how much hard work has gone towards it in the days that were earlier. That is just a finale, but I'm sure you guys have worked a lot. There was a lot of hard work into it, and kudos to all of you. We would like to see more of this from IIM Raipur, and that's how you create your brand image. That's how we would like to see students who have graduated from this institute take up leadership roles in industries, and that's how brand building takes place. So You may be one of the newer ones in terms of the IIMs that we are knowing about, but there's always that first start, and of course getting there where you want to achieve. And it's always a teamwork, all minds together. How do we achieve it? Um, how do you get into it? And how do you actually create a brand called IIMRaipur to go for? That I think should be your next goal to achieve, which you are already on the path of it. And thank you once again for inviting me.